Hello and welcome back everybody to yet another Gregtech New Horizons live stream. This time, I wasn't actually expecting to have one today, but we are back. So let me grab the link for that real quick to share it with everybody and then we'll get going. Share, copy. Another Discord server. Boom. Perfect. Carlos, what's going on? First. Heck yeah, first. How you doing? Go live on TikTok. More base upgrades. Alright, we are upgrading some stuff, things all around our base. Let's see, I'm setting up the other stream real quick. We're upgrading things all around our base to make our life easier. What's going on, Darius? How you doing? Go live. There we go. That live stream is now rolling. Alright, we're good. Share the screen of the game to you guys. Start recording. Boom. So this is a little project I worked on yesterday. I'll show you in a minute. Let me go to sleep real quick. That way we don't have to worry about too many monsters outside. So it's like really warm in this room. I don't like it. Alright, let's close that and then open up my YouTube chat. Debating on if... Well, actually, I just might anyways. For streaming tomorrow, which if I don't work, as of now I don't, we'll play a bunch of 4th of July or like American music, which usually is just like country and stuff. Hey, Ray Bob, what's going on? Doing great. I was studying a little to the last exam, but I was really sleepy today. Oh, good. At least you got some more studying in. You know, even if it's just a couple minutes, it's still very valuable. I'm just happy that I got out at pretty much a regular time today at work, too, so it wasn't too bad. Although, holy shit. It wasn't really too hot. Like, around the machine, but the paper machine well, pretty much most paper machines, if not all, they have this thing called a hood that's basically just like insulation around the machine to keep in the heat so that the paper dries like a lot faster. Well, they just ran the machine, I don't know, up until a couple hours or maybe just an hour before we even got there. And eventually, later on in the day, I had to go work up in the hood, and it was probably well over 100 degrees in there. Like, it was like somebody just sprayed me with a sprinkler. It was really bad. I drank like 3 water bottles, like full-size water bottles. Well, let's see, say like a 17-ounce water bottle, and drank 3 of those, and then even then, that still wasn't enough. Like, I was starting to get freezing because of, what is it? Probably almost having like a heat stroke. It was so bad. You were in like a printing factory. No, not a printing factory. A factory that makes paper. So it makes, I don't know, paper. Nothing too crazy like that. They don't do any printing, but all the stuff you get printed onto, they don't cut it up. They just make big rolls that they send and sell to wherever. This temperature is winter here in Brazil. Yeah, well, I get it, even like here, even if it was in the middle of winter where it was like negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside, it would still be probably like over 100 degrees in the hood of the machine just because it's holding on to the heat from operations from just a while ago. They didn't have any like vent fans or anything running, but yeah, that kind of sucked. But on a different note, let's get back into this. I built a little machine yesterday. I didn't really build it all that well. I do need to worry about actually setting up like more power production rather than just this one solar panel. That's pretty bad. And I forgot where I really left off. There was something. Let's see. Hold on. I have to try and like land down here so I don't destroy everything. So the harvester harvests everything, pumps it up, and don't worry about the big pipe. It pumps it up. The sugar cane gets dumped into there, and then everything else gets dumped into this chest. And the sugar cane gets fed into the macerator with the hopper. And then that automatically dumps down below. And then the cells. Where... I think that was the thing I had to figure out, was how to pump back the cells, because the empty cells get filled with oxygen, which then get dumped here, and then I just need to make another pipe that like loops back around into it. Let me see here. Are you taking advantage of the farmer's max range? Probably not yet. I would doubt it, because this range, an MV crop manager, if we look, let's see, MV crop manager, radius 7 blocks on each side, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, so we'd still have 3 that way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that is good that way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then also 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we could expand a little bit, so which we should, but I just want to get this all set up first. So I put all these machines like really close to each other, so that is a problem. So I think I have a pump there to get fluids out. I could just move this machine back. Hold on. Yeah, this one doesn't matter as much. Hey, what's going on, Nadir? How you doing? Alright, so that is disconnected. So now it's still harvests, pumps up over to that. And then, obviously, that all goes in. There's that. And then we can get some more item pipes. Actually, yeah, we could go right below, couldn't we? Let's do that. Boom, 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 boom. So, 50 empty cells, please. Yeah, there it is. And then we can just keep that right there. Hey, thank you very much for the likes, Nadir. What's your... do you have any experience with Gregtech New Horizons at all? Hey, Max, what's your plans for today? Try and get this operational, which it should be. And then also doing some other upgrades, like upgrading our hatches for all of our... Oh, shit. Hold on. Conveyor module. That's what that is? I was like, why am I getting all these items? Alright. That should be a bit better there. Hey, Kens, welcome to the stream. But yes, I want to upgrade some of the, what is it? The energy hatches on my Pyrolos ovens, so that way those produce a lot faster, so that way we can actually hopefully produce a little bit more benzene quicker, so we don't have to worry about power as much. And then also we'll just kind of figure out stuff after that. If you have salt root on the farm, you cannot use water Otherwise, it will turn to weeds. Yeah, which we're not using this anyways. Hey, thank you very much for the likes, Kens. How you doing? Chris, I see you in here as well. Alright, interesting though that... Ow. Need a water bucket. I'm not trying to clean that. Yeah, see, this isn't good though. Battery buffer. Let me go get a turbine or something, because it's going to run out of power and then it's going to be angry. But I don't get why this guy's not accepting any items. Oh, you know why? Hold on. I've been showing my fiance Minecraft. He never played it, but he's finally getting into it. Well, very nice. It's always good when they finally jump into it. Yeah, look at all that. This stuff's already moving along. Although this is like ultra modded Minecraft, technically. But I hope that that goes well for you guys. What mic mode do you use? I got it yesterday, but I didn't have time to test it. Do you need any additional software to use it? Nope, you shouldn't need any additional software. I'm using the mode with the two circles that are like linked together, kind of, all the way on the left if you're looking from the back of the microphone to the front. So yeah, you have the one circle, you have this one circle with a dimple, you have the two circles that are touching but they're not crossing. I'm using the two circles that are crossing. You put import on the machine. Yeah, I messed that up beforehand. What are you working on? So, what I was working on, actually down here, was an electrolyzing machine. So, well actually this whole thing, it does harvest all these plants here, which I should expand to actually maximize the efficiency. Yep, well, I also need to get some more power for that, because it does not like it. And it's almost nighttime, too. So yeah, it harvests all these plants, which is quite beautiful. We turn the glow shrooms into glowstone, which then is centrifuged for gold and redstone. And then the sugar cane turns into sugar, which then we electrolyze into carbon and oxygen. We really don't need the oxygen, but we're just storing it up anyways. We're only really here for all this carbon. So, if I got another solar panel, like a stronger one, it wouldn't be so bad, but see if I can get a generator or something else. Hey, crazy kid, what's going on? Isn't there an electrolyzer setup that gives you oxygen directly without a cell? Let's see. I'll take a nap here real quick just to turn it into daytime, and we'll take a look. But I don't think there was. So if we use the sugar, and you might be thinking of maybe like a multi-block recipe. So yeah, there's this. You have to use the cells there, because it also gives you water. Unless maybe you use like the chemical reactor. No, that doesn't work either. Yeah, so you do have to use the cells. Did I hear solar? You did. Not that I really want to, but you did hear it. No, it was sugar. Yeah, so let me look for some more solar panels. These are the ones that I made. I made this, I mean, it only makes 8 EU per tick. That's not a whole lot, especially if those guys are operating. Well, the one's going to be operating for a while until it's all caught up. Solar panel, 1 EU per tick max. What? Oh, because it uses that guy. That's why. Yeah, that is so bad. So slow. Always check the LCR tab and not the chemical reactor when checking recipes. All chemical reactor recipes appear in the LCR tab, but not the opposite. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go back and check that just in case. Other solar panels. What is that? The other super tank that I wanted? Kinetic power, all the other stuff. Trust me, I have had to deal with so much solar stuff, not worth it. Tell the IV panels. IV? Oh, you mean the LV panels? Alright. Yeah. Alright. Let me look for a turbine. Has to be MV turbine. I'm not seeing it. Okay, hold on. Generator. Gonna go to the beach. Have a good day, man. Have fun at the beach. We'll see you later. Thank you very much for jumping in and all the likes today. Take care. Generator. Actually, combustion generator. Combustion. Of course, we're missing all the gears. Alright, fine. Aluminum. This actually, you should have had some gears. Heck yeah, baby. Two pistons up on the top. Rip. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding. Now I'm missing the motors that I was making. Okay. There we go. Now we finally got her. So take this. We're gonna need a tank of some sorts. Chloroform. Let's actually empty that out as well. Sell. Good enough. So yeah, these Pyrolos ovens, let's see what's they actually have for energy hatches. Yeah, it has an LV energy hatch. LV energy hatch and an LV energy hatch. So I mean, we upgrade all those to HV. That's going to be pretty huge. Although, what was it, the two turbines actually powered up. It's going to eat up quite a bit of power, but that should allow it to actually just produce quite a bit more, a lot faster, I would assume. So it's at 21.3, and this is the only one that doesn't have nichrome coils yet. I'm about to start my first big move of my world now that I have a bit of a better power source. Very nice. Oh yes, a pump. Thank you very much, Carlos. Yeah, this guy's fine enough. Alright. That's not what I want. Should be able to run for a decent amount of time. Nothing too crazy, but take that guy back. So then I guess I also would like to get a bunch of titanium produced today. So if we can get that a bit more reliable, that would be nice. But yeah, we do need more power before we can get that to happen. Whoever's in the stream right now, thank you very much over on TikTok. Jomo, how's it going? Hey, sup, what's going on? Yeah, I hear ya. Doggo, what's going on? Boom, boom, boom. So that's pumping over. So we should get a little bit of energy. Yeah, it's charging. Let's say we should get some, obviously, from this, as well as a little bit from the sun. Nothing crazy, but just to be on the safe side, give us a little bit more coverage here. the super tank really doesn't matter, but... Perfect. So yeah, that's got plenty of space there, plenty of space there, plenty of space there, and all of that as well. Beautiful. So yeah, I just need to get some more crop sticks, and then I'm going to just spam the glow mushrooms. Which, actually, the glow mushrooms are insanely amazing for this, because if you're to go with, like, the glow flowers, or whatever they're called, like I had over there, you have to try and get the seeds to plant them down, but this, you don't even have to worry about that, so that's kind of nice. What's that? Oh, that's Olivia. Long, I cannot come to see you like you forgot me. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand the last two phrases. Like you forget me. I can understand that one, but what do you mean by the one before that? Hey, British Snorlax, what's going on? And P Games, how are ya? So that's doing alright. This is doing alright. It's burning through decently quick. Most of that was filled into there anyways. Alright. So it's got some extra fuel. Should go for a while. I mean, it's got 28 stacks. This guy's alright. Now we just got 38 carbon. So let's make sure we also have this loaded, which it is. Actually, this half isn't loaded, I don't think. Or is it? Oh no, it looks like it is. Yeah, those chunks are not. But these are all claimed. So we're good. Great, what are you up to? Well, I did just build myself an automated carbon producer, which is quite nice. Or carbon, yeah, it makes carbon dust for us. Just because we need a lot of it for smelting. We need it for making our filters to reduce pollution, because our pollution's getting bad. Yeah, so that's all going there. Now we're going to go back to our base, upgrade a lot of our energy hatches on our machines, so that way we can hopefully produce a lot more benzene. So let's see what we got for energy hatches. Carbon is a byproduct in a lot of things as well. Yeah. Until we're able to get the other byproducts, at least we'll have that being made for now. So it is a beautiful thing. HV energy hatch. Diode. Energy distributor. Dynamo hatch. Neutron accelerator. Okay, where's my energy hatch? Dynamo hatch. It is not the dynamo hatch. Energy hatch. HV energy hatch is some electric pumps, low power ICs, coolant, which we do have, gold cables, and machine hulls. So these aren't bad. I got most of that. Some pumps. And then some motors, electrum. 11. Some more stainless rods. Alright. Forge hammer, we don't care about any of that. That is so nice to like make pumps that way. Oh my goodness, it just tosses in my tools. That is a beautiful thing. Do you have an abundance of stainless steel? Mark the recipe. You're talking about mark the pump recipe, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on, because then I could just do something else. So hold on. Let's go to the next page. Actually, just go right here. Recipe. Control Shift A. The energy hatch and its components. Yes. Sweet. Which actually, we need, say 6 of them for now. 6 pumps, low power ICs, high voltage coils. Oh yeah, also another thing I did is I took all my creosote that I had, and because I don't care about the efficiency of it, I just have all my creosote being distilled by this guy into lubricant, because I didn't have any talc or anything like that, so I just said screw it, and I'm making lubricant, and I don't even care if it's kind of a waste or very slow compared to this, because it's just going to continue to do this for literally ever. Continue to make lubricant. Once I do need tons and tons and tons and tons of more lubricant, then yes, I'll do the brewery method, but for now, I don't even care. So, you do need all of that. Are your EBFs going? They are, actually. 1.2 million... So this one is making nichrome, and then this one's making canthal for making the nichrome coils. Do have some stainless in there. Hot canthal, nichrome. Yeah, if we look at stainless, we have 480 ingots. It's nothing crazy, but something. $20 pumps, not bad. Low power ICs. Okay, how about wafers? So if you have recipes like this, if it required a clean room, would it tell you over here? I don't think it would. Unless it would, I don't know. Yellow garnet, air lens. Anything yellow. We gotta have yellow somewhere. It's not in here. MV. Yeah, because it didn't even tell you MV or anything either, so. Coils upgrade, finally. Yeah, we're doing some coils. Oh no, I fall into top 3. Do you see those ranks now, Blaze? So the funny thing is, I don't see it on mobile, but I can see it on, like, the YouTube studio. So you got Carlos number 1, Raybob 2, you 3. When in doubt, automate all recipes. in the clean room. Oh, yeah. I get what you mean. Like anything like assembler or circuit assembler, if you don't have like the multi-blocks, just put it all inside of a clean room, and then yeah, you just don't have to worry about it then. Or laser engravers, all that good stuff. That does not matter. 250 lubricant. Damn. Oh, okay, of course. HV. My bad. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I see a bunch of people over on TikTok. How's it going? Alright, cut that up. I have to rank up. Gotta get that XP, gotta level up. Good evening, Mr. Blaze. How are you doing? Pretty good. How are you doing, Josh? Oh my goodness, Darius. Thank you very much for your donation. Oh, you're the best. Was that one you could have put a message in? Just left her the old blankie. I like the blue box. The blue box. Testing. Thank you very much, though, Darius. I greatly appreciate it. Are you already accustomed to AE2? I'm fine, thank you. Accustomed to it? Definitely not. I know some stuff. Like, I know the logistics, or not logistics. I know some basics, but even then, I'm a little bit fuzzy. So even right now, I mean, if I started messing with it, I'd probably figure it out again, but I'm already kind of like forgetting a little bit. But I don't want to get too deep into AE2 or like push more into it right now. I know the sooner the better, but I want to move all of this stuff over to my base, like down this way, so it's a bit more centralized, and then we aren't going to use any of these machines. These are all going to be like manual crafting machines up here in these tiers, but and my other tiers down here is where I'm going to start to automate. Maybe some like HV machine lines or something that go back that way or this way. Are you sure your benzene production is enough for 3 amps of EV that's going to be used in the pyro ovens? See, that's the thing, is I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to be good enough, because I was just realizing, like, yeah, we're going to have to run, well, exactly 3 amps of EV, but in other words, 6 HV turbines, and the efficiency drop is pretty significant. It makes sense to think of it as one really big chest that you connect with pipes, to be honest. Yeah. A chest that you can, like, suggest stuff from to be crafted automatically and everything, which is a beautiful thing. You might want to use LGT for them. Oh, that's right. I could just do that. Hey, what's going on, Rowdy? Thank you very much for the likes. Yeah, just use a large gas turbine. Which... No, this is gas. You might want to use... Let me see. Alright, let's look up the multi-block real quick again. Mass processing... Not that one. Not that one. Generating power. A large gas turbine is more fuel efficient than a single block turbine. Yeah, so we're going to go with this. So, maintenance hatch, input hatch, all that other stuff. Stainless steel casings. Damn! One large gas turbine can cover 3 EV overclocked pyros, by the way. 1 HV per turbine is enough. Oh, you're saying 1 HV turbine is enough for those? But yeah, we want to overclock them to make them faster. Can you make HSSE yet? I don't think so, or at least I've never seen it yet. HSS-E. Yeah, that's IV. Manganese, cobalt, HSSG. I don't even know what HSSG is. EV, so that's a bit more obtainable sooner. Molybdenum, which I don't have a whole lot of. Don't even know where to get it yet. Tungsten steel. Yeah, that's some not so nice stuff. So yeah, we can't even make HSSG. Alright, so let's work on want speed, add nitrogen. See, then I would have to have... I'm not going to do that, but I'm just going to look it up real quick. Then I would have to have... some nitrogen production, which I don't have a good thing for that right now. I'd have to get some other stuff going, like another LCR. Pyrolos oven... I think it's circuit 9. No. So we're on circuit 6 right now. We have 32 seconds, 1500, and yeah, 20 charcoal. So make some heavy oil. So yeah, I mean, we could... Ooh, 16 seconds. So we literally cut it in half if we do add nitrogen. You don't have to use HSSE or HSSG for turbines, just use a metal that you already have, right? Yeah, well, you literally just said it was going to double the speed, Carlos. Yeah, nitrogen is just air. Yeah, so I'd want the LCR probably, though, for... No, I don't. Distillation tower. Liquid air. Hydrogen. Okay, how do we make liquid air? Vacuum freezer. Ooh. Ooh. Chat. I like that. So I'd have to make another vacuum freezer. And then I'd have to... I still can't do this right now. Like, I'm not gonna, like, prioritize it right now, but maybe very soon. Yeah, because then we just get a compressor. Or I could even use one of my multi-blocks. Because compressed air takes 15 seconds for one cell. Actually, we could make a multi-block compressor for that. Then obviously we get all of our compressed air. We turn it into liquid. And then we can get hydrogen, which we don't really care too much about. Xenon. Helium. Helium's another big one. Methane. Yeah, methane's a pretty decent one. Krypton, don't really know much about yet. Argon, I know that's like a welding gas in real life, but CO2, neon, 20 million oxygen. Oh, that's a... Okay, never mind. It's 100 million liquid air. If you go ahead and overclock your pyros to EV, your benzene ain't gonna hold up to all, and that will just kill power across your entire base. You would need 12 HV turbines, which eats too much fuel. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go with the large gas turbine, the LGT. You can use regular air as well. Nitrogen. I mean, there's that. What other ways are there to make nitrogen? Hold on. Oh, to centrifuge the liquid air. Or just that. Argon, we don't care about. Noble gases, we don't care about any of that. Just here, what's going on? So yeah, we'll just do compressed air. Obviously, we get the oxygen. We just, I don't know, throw that away. We don't even need it. But yeah, alright. That ain't bad. So it's 80 seconds for that, but if we were to use a multi-block, it probably wouldn't be too crazy. Use bigger input hatches, or just me hatches. How can you even store that in the input hatch? Yeah, right? Oh, that's what you mean, use bigger ones there. Okay. The multi-block compressor is huge. Remember, this recipe is 100 million liquid air. Yeah, that's why we're not going to do that one. But we're not going to worry about nitrogen quite yet. That will be a priority at some point. But right now, I do think it is time to get the large gas turbine, because even if we don't use it here, like it doesn't work here, then we'll put it somewhere else. But yeah, we need some carbon real bad, so that way we can clean up some of this air here. See what we have for carbon. Not a whole lot. Okay, maybe we have some more than I thought. Hey, what's going on, Spider? Do me hatches have a storage limit? Nope, as far as I know, unless I have dementia. Have you been checked for dementia lately? Okay, so that's good. Alright, there we go. Has a filter in it, true. Remaining cycles. Yeah, I just got some filters. So let's take all these, dump those back over. Okay, these are literally empty again, so. Boom. Take one more just in case, back for this side. Because once we get more carbon, we'll be sitting pretty with that. We have like 50 some. Also, okay, hold on. Uses, pollution. See, the distillation tower, we can get some nitrogen dioxide from all this. Mercury, methane. I have to put on like a suit before we do that though. Let's see. What is the name of that cleaning air machine? This is an electric air filter. It's tier 1. Which actually I don't even know how to upgrade it to tier 2. I'd have to check my materials. Just void pollution. No point of it. Well, once we actually clean so much more of it, we'll get like a very, 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 very small fraction of stuff back. Such a small amount that it is still not worth it. Let's go get some iron smelted. I don't have anything to electrolyze this right now, so goodbye, ruby dust. Oh no, not the hiccups. One HV gas turbine supports 16 HV compressors to collect air. Really? Wow, that's actually really, really good. Oh, you're teetering. You're almost out. You're doing alright, though. Take all this stone dust out of here. $1,079 stacks. I'm playing the single player right now, and I have the pollution enabled, and I need to clean this up. Heck yeah. I like what you're doing. You're not taking the easy way out of just turning off pollution. Alright, so this was all for my hydrogen setup that I already had before, so that's all a bunch of other stuff that is nice to have. Check out other chests here. These are fine. Some aluminum, which actually I'm going to keep the aluminum dust. Yeah, I need it for mixing into other stuff. Yemenite. Beautiful. This guy's probably overflowing. Yep. Actually, not quite yet. Surprising. All my nickel. Getting some more platinum metallic powder, which is nice. Stone dust. Okay, uses. Back to the macerator. Yes, macerate it. Yep. That's a beautiful thing. Once we get that rolling, we're going to have a shit. Actually, not that, but once we have the platinum line rolling, we're going to have a shite ton of platinum. Time to sleep. Good night, guys. See you later, P-Games. Get some good sleep. We'll see you later. Oh, yeah. Also, for tomorrow, as of now, I don't work. So, early tomorrow morning, I I would like to do a Fortnite stream to test out some of the Squid Game stuff that they have. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be any good or not, but I want to test that out, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of other stuff with it, so we'll see. But then the rest of the day, I'm not really sure. I feel like we should be able to have some other streams later on in the evening, because my girlfriend has off tomorrow, so I'll probably be spending most of the day with her unless she's chilling or doing whatever else. Should we have more coils right here? Dang. Okay, hold on a minute. Where is our large gas turbine? 29 stainless steel casings. Too bad I couldn't, like... Can I shift control A this? Probably not, because it doesn't show the whole thing. No. Sad. Hey, Slicer. Have you thought about Peak Stream? Played it with my friends, and it was genuine fun. I have not watched what that was about yet. I did see you guys post it, but I didn't see... I don't know what it is. So it is, what? 3x4x3, so... Obviously 12 times 3 is 36. Minus the maintenance hatch is 35, 34, 33. Center block, whatever that is, 32, 31. $30, $29, $28. Is that exactly what it was telling me to make? $29. Control A. Turbine casing. Ooh. Ooh. Gross. It already does the calculation for you. 26. 26. It says 29 though. So make 29. Climbing game like Getting Over It, but less hard and more about routing a looting as the mountain changes every day. Base is making progress. It is making a little bit of progress. Nothing too crazy right now, though, because the quest book is sometimes dumb. Oh, yeah. No. There's none for this controller. But I do know normally, yeah, you're saying sometimes it needs it for the controller. Also, 29 is the optional task. True. So we'll just make the 26 for now. But yeah, these are going to be gross. So hold on, let's shift scroll this up. 26. Magnalium, that ain't so bad. Extruder. Hold on. A 52 blue steel ingots. Magnalium. 156. Hold on. Extruder. Boom. Boom. Damn it, you bastard. Alright, so 52 magnesium, 104 aluminum. Bro, Mojang is on something. This is first chest they added since like 2016 with the shulker boxes. They added copper golem plus copper tools and armor and a copper chest. Did I step into the wrong timeline? I did see the copper tool stuff, which is actually insane. Hypno Snurtle, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, the copper tools, I mean, come on. Copper tools actually exist. Or they did exist, so why not have them in the game? And the copper chest, is it like slightly larger than a double chest? Or is it a double chest in a single chest form. But that is actually insane that they are starting to actually do some nice stuff with the game. Alright, Magnalium. We need our mixer. So, let's go grab some stuff here. Yeah, copper. Aluminum dust. Of course, there's none here, so that's a good thing we saved all the stuff here. What'd it do? Oxidized copper chest, even. That's... It makes sense you have the oxidized versions of the chest then, too. That's cool. Hey, Peter, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. If we're getting oxidized copper tools before GTA 6, then something is definitely happening. Somebody... Yeah, the original particle accelerator, like, whatever, that caused us to get off the timeline. Somebody did another one to get us back onto the timeline. Or just a better timeline. I don't know, bro. They did not show the... Oh, they didn't show the UI. Okay. Circuit 1. 104. That's 87. We need 52. Need more aluminum, which kind of sucks that I have to macerate this all again. Actually, how's this looking? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna stop complaining right there. Does this give us hope of the wildfire being added? I don't think they're ever gonna add a wildfire. You already have wildfires with lava getting next to like trees and other stuff. Alright. Look at all this beautiful stuff. Meteoric iron. It's only 16 seconds for this. Wow, if I actually had an upgraded one, that wouldn't be so bad. Alright. Yeah, so then obviously we just need the EV. We need all of these. We're actually going to need a lot of stainless too, so... Yeah, best get to working. Excited to see how the large gas turbine works. If we get the wildfire in Minecraft, I am celebrating. Wildfire is the big blaze mob. Oh, okay. Big blaze mob with 4 shields. They showed in the first mob vote with the phantom stuff. That would be insanely awesome. More of my family tree is being expanded. I can only hope. Yeah, like one of the very first... Yeah, the first mob boat with the frickin' phantom. Gross. Yeah. Can't believe. Yeah, because they added the copper golem. So it'd feel like it'd only be logical that... Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what they add. Wonder what Minecraft would be like if they put as much effort into updates as they do for April Fools, right? I wonder actually how long they work on the April Fools updates. So we got all the Magnalium. Smelt it all up. Copper Golem lost the mob vote, yet it's being added, so we might be getting more rejects. Yeah, so that's going to be smelting for a while, but that's fine. We can get stainless steel going again. Blue steel, though. Blue steel's going to be fun. We'll have to get some more of that. Take a look and see how much we have. The Potato April Fool's moving platforms is definitely used as a testing ground for the happy gas. Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I don't even remember that. I don't really pay too much attention to that stuff. Alright. Hold on a minute. Blue steel. Dang! Look at that. We already have enough. 52. Well. Let's have a celebration. So get all the rods for that. Get all the turbine casings. Then just stainless steel. could have sworn I had the stainless recipe somewhere. Yes. Circuit 2. Iron, nickel, manganese, and chrome. We had a bunch of chrome somewhere. 13 left there. Too much left there. How's our power looking? 1.10 mil. It's doing okay for all the stuff that we actually have here. Oh, hey, look at all of our soapstones. Go wash that off. Can actually brew up some more lubricant if we want. Hey, Jay, what's going on? Love the cat profile picture. Bro, the April Fool's update plus the educational editions of Minecraft are the best content of Minecraft. I remember making dynamite sticks on my phone using different elements for different colors. Oh, with the education edition? I always thought that was so cool. And then the fact that like some schools in America were actually using it, I was jealous that I did not get to do that. I did play Minecraft in school, but I didn't actually get to play the education edition for actual classes. Magnesium, stainless. There's a lot of Canthal there, dang. Kind of seeing everything else that we have in these chests. Some more stainless, thank you very much. Oh, I do have blue steel. Okay, hold on. Stop. $64, so we need another 40 rods. 42, perfect. 54 magnesium. Okay, that doesn't matter. We got more being made. Stainless. 188. Stainless steel turbine casing. Okay, hold on a minute. 128, 188. So 128. 30 is 158, so we need 28. How are these made? The assembler. LV. $5,555,555 grillions of lube? What are you talking about? Lube Factorio PSD lube. Yeah, see, I haven't played Factorio, so I don't know the PTSD with lube in that game. Good, they are not teaching biology through Minecraft. You never know, they could. What if they had? Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if they tried teaching physical education through Minecraft? Hey, Taco, what's going on? Also, is Darius a new guy or something? Did someone do a name switch? Nope, Darius has been here for quite a while, actually. And a very generous donor of ours. Man, I'm watching Blaze. Yeah, you've been watching, yeah, since February. Dang. Couple more months and it's gonna, well, actually next month is gonna be half a year. Damn, I played the educational edition for fun at home. Our schools are too yeah. Yeah, they're too something for that. What's up with this experience system? What do you mean? The experience system. Yeah, that's kind of new. I think I've been here for like 3 years. Yeah. You pop in every now and then. Oh, I have been thinking about to see if I could somehow get my girlfriend to play Stray, the cat game. Like, you play as the cat that falls down into like the robotic city that's like there's no humans or anything. See if I can get her into that, since it looks like Blaze Cat. It's not where that goes. Where's my extruder plate? We already got plates for that, so let's not touch it. Haven't been on that much because of college. Yeah, good old fun college. Getting rid of the old college effort. Or the old college try, as they say, not college effort. Yeah, how many more years left do you have, lad? Most of the time I'm just lurking. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, how long ago did you join college, and then how much more do you got left? I thought it was like the last couple of years you just jumped in. Hey, Curbside Productions. Goodbye, Curbside Productions. 393,000. Well, that's only 393. That's a couple stacks of things I can process over on the other side. Alright, well, I'm gonna process everything. Okay. Yeah, because the way you guys, like, say your college names and stuff. So, you're probably asking Darius, like, if he's, like, a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior in college. Like, that's how that works in America with most, like, 4-year colleges. But I'd assume it's got to be different for Lad. .48 low power IC wafers. Hot damn. I got done with my first year yesterday, actually. It was my last exam day. Not too bad. Very nice. I made way too many low power IC wafers. Actually, hold on. Let's stop that. Yeah, we don't need more of those. We're good. Am free. Hell yeah. How long are you free for, then? Until you have to go back to college. Hey, Wyatt and Shira, or Shara, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Alright, so we got all these. Now we just need the stainless versions. So just do that, and boom. Sweet. That's pretty much the LGT pretty much made. EV machine hull, 2 EV circuits are kind of gross. Large stainless steel fluid pipes. Large pipe. We do have 4 years. Each year is 2 parts. Okay. Here we just say the semester or the year. I think they do talk about semesters. I know my girlfriend talks about, like, semesters of college and stuff that she's in. Or yeah, you say in, like, your first, second, third semester of your first, second, third, or fourth year. I didn't go to a true 4-year college, so I don't know all the slango. Hey Blaze, just coming in to say goodnight and ask you if you saw the new stuff Copper is getting in the next content drop. Actually, I did, and I'm very, very happy about it. I'm hoping that it's, like, slightly faster and obviously more durable than stone, and then also maybe not as durable and not as fast as iron, because that would make the most sense, because iron is technically more strong. Unless iron somehow would get a buff and then it turns into like iron speed, I'm not really sure. But then also the fact that you make armors from it, and I don't even know what else, I love it. Very, very, very nice. Did college for 2 years, never went back because of all the bloatware. Yeah. That's one thing I despise about like modern college in America. Is like, oh, you're taking a class on, just say, I don't even know. I'm trying to get a good example here. Just say like you're gonna go take a class on being auto mechanic. Sure, there you go. Well, now you need to take like these super sophisticated math classes, which basic math is nice, but it really should be more tailored on what you're going for. So maybe instead of solving like algebraic equations, you're adding and subtracting with fractions or decimals, how to read like a dial caliper or a dial indicator, or you know, whatever other tools you would use there. Not all this extra dumb shit. And then, okay, maybe basic reading or writing to write a repair order or something else. But I don't know. I mean, like, you already took all those classes in high school. So if you didn't pass that, I mean, you're kind of shit out of luck anyways. Then maybe you should be paying to do extra classes on the side, but you shouldn't be forced to take those classes in order to pass. Like, that is just a huge, gross money scheme in my eyes. I think it's going to be like gold, where it's the worse than iron. Going to be like gold, where it's worse than iron, but really enchantable. Maybe, I guess. We'll see. The upperclassmen were done like a month before us, but it's understandable considering the first year starts late. Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. Starting late. Can't believe you. Slacking. So the beautiful thing is, we could take... yeah, literally benzene right here. Also... oh, okay, so that's going into that guy. We don't want to steal all the benzene from that guy, though. We'll just turn this whole thing into a big platform. It's fine. Trying to make sure... well, actually, no. Because all of these here won't even need to pump into those. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll move these pipes around. So we just place it right here. 3x4x3, I think. So let's get some more stone blocks. Let's finally cover this gross, nasty place up. Give it like a 2-block space. What are you making? Right now I'm going to be making the large gas turbine, so it kind of looks like this, although there's going to be like a big turbine blade spinning around on it, kind of like that. That's going to power up my newly upgraded, or soon to be upgraded, energy hatches on my Pyrolos ovens, so that way we can hopefully make energy a bit more efficient. Also, your name is just a bunch of boxes with X's in them, so I do apologize, I don't know what to call you, but welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Is there an entrance test or something? Sometimes in some of the colleges here they do, but... also, have a good night, Meme. You're probably already gone, but yeah, have a good night. Hopefully you're sleeping well. These versions are comforting. Gregtech New Horizons Steam Engine ASMR. ASMR hits close to the heart. It does. It's a beautiful thing. Almost as beautiful as having to take out this wall, probably. It's only 4 long, actually. What am I figuring out here, then? There's nothing to figure out. It's probably going to be the dynamo hatch there. Ooh. I just realized. We're going to have to worry about power loss. That's gross. Well, we'll see how it works. Hey, Moldo, how you doing? Man, after seeing modern Gregtech textures, I can't really stand to see these versions.
Not if you're used to the modern.
Does power loss really affect anything at this stage? That I don't know. I know people say as you go on, it really doesn't matter as much, so we'll find out. Titanium, 8 plates, perfect. Machine, hull. Casing. Okay, so they're all the same. It doesn't even matter. Let's go over here. Circuit 8. Bang. Hey, Abby, what's going on? I keep clicking on all these. I should Control Shift A. Just EV machine hull, which is aluminum cables. That's not what I wanted. Ah, soldering alloy. My bad. There it is. Yeah, aluminum cables are goated. Really? Actually, hold on, let me... Let's move my thing over here. Or just down here, even. Cables. Oh, these are EVs. Okay. 1 EU per volt. At the end, it stops being a matter of how you'll be done, but when will you be done? The only reason Gregtech New Horizons is so long is the amount of waiting time. You can literally compress it heavily. Damn. Ooh, actually, hold on. 2 stacks per second. Aluminum item pipes. Oh, okay. Might have to move into those eventually. EV cables can transfer EV, HV, MV, and LV voltage. I was just wondering that because logistically or logically, in real life, you can have a cable that can transfer more amperage or more energy. Obviously, you don't want to go too low because then you just burn it up and then, well, you don't want fires in your base. So make sure not to randomly take EV voltage into the HV machine, which just then gets it to blow up. Yeah, that would not be good. Alright. Yeah, see, that's max amperage. See, I would wonder also, it says max amperage 1, but wouldn't that be 1 amp EV? So technically you could put 4 amps of HV through this cable. If we're thinking logic, like, to me, logically, that's what that would mean as well, but I don't know. It's always 1 amp. Okay, so no matter what, it's just 1 amp of whatever. Okay. Unless, yeah, maybe I wasn't thinking logically with 20 amperages. 1 amp regardless of type of voltage. So 1 amp EV, A or HV, and so on. Yeah. Which I wonder, I'm just thinking about that now, like realistically, I might be wrong too, so I'm not even sure. Stainless steel gear. Those are small ones. Oh, I got those right here. Okay. So I just need EV circuits. Do not have. Have 1 HV circuit. Let's see what we can make here. Let us cook. Ooh, our inventory is a disaster. Let's clean it up.
Don't need the drawer key anymore. Battery don't need. Let's see. Machines will only pick up how many amps and voltages they will use. This radon takes ages to make. Ugh. But I got 4 cells. Hey, at least you got 4. That's all that matters. You're getting somewhere with it. You could transport EV around and use a transformer down to 4 HV where you need it. Also would be a lot less of a loss. It's not actually too bad. Start thinking about things logically like that, yeah. Start dumping out everything. Alright. Get all this out. Soldering alloy, good. So we need MV circuits. Hey, what's going on, Kate? Good integrated circuit, integrated processor. Alright. So let's do a little bit of moving that over. Circuit assembler. Oathon, what's going on? Save that one. Plastic circuit boards, central processors, SMDs, red wire. So I cannot wait to get my increased size clean room. Don't have to worry about being so cramped in here. Which actually I think I need to make some more transistors. Tantalum and gallium. Alright, let's go get some tantalum. These. There's that. Hey, thank you very much for the like. Sorry I cannot pronounce your name. It is, I do believe, Russian. Or somewhere around that area. I know it's not all Russian. There's other languages kind of like that, I think, right? But how you doing today? Fine tantalum. Take all that. Oh, that's antimony, okay. Gallium. Really, 54 more gallium dust right there. Love has been hotel, what's going on? Gallium foil, so we're gonna go circuit 10. Boom. And we'll go circuit 3. I'm in your closet, what's going on? What are you doing in my closet? Hey, thank you for the follow, both of you. I'm in your closet, as well as the other person in the stream. Thank you very much. Hi Blaze, how is it? Not too bad. How are you doing, Tooth Grinder? Have you seen the structural concrete chisel block? Been building a lot with it in my machine areas. Yeah, you could run on it a lot faster then too, can't you? How are you? Pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? What kind of mechanism are you making right now? So actually, I'm working on making some circuits so that way I can make a large gas turbine. I need to sneeze 1 second. I apologize. Give me a minute here. I feel so bad. It scared the kitty cat. She like jumped off the desk, just chirping away. But yeah, this is going to be a large gas turbine. So all of these single block LV turbines are going to get removed, and these LV energy hatches that you see in the bottom right, it's showing you, we're going to upgrade those to HV, and then it's going to be a lot more energy efficient to use a large gas turbine rather than for HV single blocks. So trying to increase the amount of power our base makes and also increase the efficiency of power usage in our base. Hey, what's going on, Melody? How you doing? Perfect, so we're going to get a bunch of SMD transistors once again. Also, eating scrambled eggs. That sounds really good. Okay, anybody else in chat, over on YouTube too as well, who thinks it's a good idea to eat eggs with, like, say, sour cream and salsa? Like, omelets, I mean, I personally enjoy it, a little bit of salsa and some sour cream. I say a little bit, I mean a lot of it. With, like, say, scrambled eggs or, like, omelets. Oof, beautiful, I love it. You don't like eggs at all, fair enough. Structural concrete is pretty cool for building. Pretty good. What is the plan for today? Yeah, we are building that large gas turbine, as well as upgrading all of the energy coils there, was my plan. See, it's almost 5:30 already. It's nice, just a nice cheap building block. The smooth blocks look good on the floors. Hello, kitty cat. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? You want to tell the audience you're hungry? You're not telling me you're hungry, but I know you're hungry. Oh, she's happy. She's purring. You guys probably can't hear it. I could press her up against the microphone. Cat, show them how happy you are. Oh, okay. Or just knock over the microphone too. That works. Just need a cat cam. That's all we need. Boom, boom. And we need some of these guys. Need some of those guys. Not too shabby. Alright, so then we can set it up for HV circuits. HV circuit. Circuit assembler, we use... Soldering alloy. Can't you, like... Oh, you can scroll it that way. Okay. Boom. Heck yeah. And then EV circuit. Workstation, circuit assembler, boom. I finally wall shared my distillery tower. I wasted an hour to realize that I occasionally used wrong blocks for its structure. Hey, at least you figured it out. That's all that matters. No matter how much time you waste, you got her done. You're a cute little kitty. Oh, damn it. Actually, SMD diodes. Ooh. It's gonna be so nice once we can make these with our platinum. Could make these, but... Oh, that is what we did. Okay. Escape. Yeah, that works. Damn, I have to go. See you, Blaze. See you later, Max. Thank you very much for jumping in. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Boom, boom, boom. So HV, we want to get rid of these guys. Keep the RAM. Get rid of that. Get this. Some capacitors and gold. Ooh, we do not really have any coils left. Wait a minute. Never mind. Oh, that's iridium. We don't have any of that. So you still can make 48 though, so the SMD inductors with the neodymium ring, but I'm pretty sure we've made quite a few of those actually already. Yeah, we did. Oh, what am I talking about? Look at all these coils. Let's use those first. Red alloy wire. Let's go get my red alloy as well. 58, circuit 3. Hey, what's going on, Gwen? Welcome to the stream. 100% efficiency. No more red wire. Oh, it's a good thing we're making more. Actually, let's take it right there. Get all of our HV circuits. That was turbine casings, by the way. Be careful. Wait, be careful with what? Don't be me. Oh, yeah, not accidentally swap up my casings before. Yeah, we got stainless steel turbine casings. I could see easily how you could mess those up. Those look just like the other turbine casings, so yeah, I see how you did that. More RAM. Really shouldn't be just chilling here and watching it, but... So there's all that. We need a lot of these guys. So you can go ahead and just boink. Just dump those in too. Sweet. So yeah, that's going to produce quite a few HV processors. Or circuits, I should say. Ooh, we have one. Alright, hold on a second here. What do we need? Maybe you should install the A2 mod for convenience. Or EA2. I think you mean this right here, AE2? Or do you already have similar mod installed? So, I don't know if you meant AE2, but we do have EA... Wait. We don't have EA2, but we do have AE2. So you can search up any of our items here. We can have them automated, like right now if I wanted to have a crafting recipe. Hold on. So the only crafting recipe I have automated right now is for steel rods. So if I want, I could say, okay, I want 3 rods. Well, actually, let's say 4 rods, because it's not going to like it. Actually, what would it say for 3 rods? Okay, it's just going to use 2. So I'm just going to craft it up with the processor that I have here. Start the craft. You see that this did just start up here. Makes my items, ships it back out. Eventually, once I have my base properly set up, we're going to have more of this going on to where we just click it and it's automatically crafted for us. AE, why are you still using small coils for the circuits? What? Oh, I was just using my old ones. I just crafted up a bunch of them. Since it doesn't matter with like the outcome, it doesn't change like me getting more circuits out of it. I just want to use up the old stuff. Otherwise, it'll never be used. Also, we're restarting our music here. Ah, okay. Yeah. Don't want stuff to go to waste. Not around here, we don't. Good old hoarder Blaze. Alright, so we got 12 of those. We're just going to run out of wire eventually, which is whatever. Damn, that's it? Hey, Carlos, over on TikTok, how you doing? Hey, thank you very much for the likes. You doing alright today, Carlos? Alright, hold on a minute. Let's get these all out. Probably make a couple. Actually, yeah, we could just max it out and make as many EV circuits as we can. Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Damn it. Keep making your circuits. There's all that. There we go. And now this one we could just take and do whatever. There's that. There's that. RAM, blue alloy. Boom. Do you only stream on TikTok or also on Twitch? So I don't stream on Twitch, but I do stream on YouTube. YouTube's my main thing. I have a YouTube channel. I do some videos of the streams that I do. But yeah, we have just about 5,300 subscribers over there. We're slowly trying to get that up to 10K, and then I just started TikTok maybe a couple months ago, just to try and branch out and, you know, get a wider range of an audience. What else do I need? Diodes, I did forget. There we go. Some circuit boards. Heck yeah, baby. Look at that. EV circuits galore. Stack there. Boom, boom. It's possible, but it depends what you're about to change. Wait, can you even make the Gregtech New Horizons mod list? Doesn't it have a countermeasure that crashes the game? Oh, I didn't even know that. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, you could, well, that they have the countermeasure to make you not be able to change it. Really, we used all of these already? 16 of each. Damn. That's a lot. So at least now that we're getting a bunch more EV circuits, we can actually finish our other distillery tower. Finish this guy, 2 of these, all that other stuff. Now we just need all of the ports on it. What about the dynamo? Also 1 second, chat. I'll be right back, but most likely we're going to be ending the stream pretty soon here. Like in a matter of a couple minutes. Alright, chat. Yeah, so we are going to be ending the stream. It's possible, depends on what you need to change. No specific countermeasures for sure, but there is a possibility to crash everything if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to end the stream. Tomorrow morning, if I still continue to not have work, I want to start out the morning, hopefully, with Joker and Porcupine, playing some Fortnite, testing out, like, the Squid Game stuff. But then I'll kind of keep you guys updated if there's any extra surprise streams, maybe on, like, later this evening or tomorrow night. And then, yeah, any other free time that I do have, like, the next 2 days after that, since it is a holiday, I'll try and do my best to do as much streaming as possible. And then next week, well, I did say also video editing or whatever, so we'll figure it out. But, yeah, I want to say thank you very much for everybody jumping in today. I greatly appreciate it. We are making some good progress on actually upgrading to, well, having our base having a bit more power, I would think. But thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Blaze.